At the end of last week, Broadsword surprised us with a sneak peek of what we can expect with Update 7.8. As Keith Koenig hinted in his latest executive producer letter, dynamic encounters are coming to Dantooine. And in a video with the unwieldy title of Game Update 7.8 content is coming to the public test server soon, Eric Musco, game director for SWTOR, gives us a brief look at what we can expect. Because the dynamic encounters on Dantooine are going to work a little differently from how they do on all of the other planets. First, the dynamic encounters on Dantooine will not be themed around what's going on the world. So instead of having dynamic encounters around the ruins of the old Jedi Enclave or the pirate incursion, these dynamic encounters will be part of a new and separate storyline. A mysterious ship has crashed and spilled out a whole bunch of flora and fauna from around the galaxy. All that would be bad enough, but the ship also happens to be carrying a bunch of droids whose task it is to build habitable zones for all of this flora and fauna. And they start to do just that, which of course ends up destroying the native habitat, and that's got some locals pretty upset. So in steps GSI to try to figure out how to stop it. But as usual, things are more dangerous than expected. So it will be up to us to try to set things right. We will be doing dynamic encounters across 3 separate biomes. As players work together to complete the dynamic encounters, the biomes will level up, according to Musco. So new dynamic encounters will become available, and new explorable areas will open up. Then, at some point, a 4-player boss will become available. The boss will be available for a short time before the biome resets. According to Musco, how many times you'll be able to fight these bosses in a day will depend entirely on how many players are participating. And these dynamic encounters won't be on a set schedule because they're using new tech to help make them more dynamic. Which sounds interesting, but I'm not entirely sure what that means, nor am I sure exactly how this system is going to work once everybody has the rewards they want and abandons the planet. But speaking of rewards, unlike the dynamic encounters on other worlds, the ones on Dantooine will bring their own reputation track. There'll be the usual things to earn, like decorations, armor sets, pets, mounts, and a new Dantooine stronghold. Now, the way he was talking about it, I'm not sure whether the stronghold will be a part of the reputation track, or if you'll have to do something else in order to get it. Hopefully, it's on the reputation track, but we'll have to wait for the PTS to find out, but that shouldn't be too long, since according to Keith's letter, they're going to be opening up the PTS before they do their live stream, which is supposed to take place sometime in mid-November. So probably within the next couple of weeks. But whenever it goes live, we'll be there to test it out and share our thoughts. But you don't have to wait to share your thoughts. What do you think of this new direction with the dynamic encounters? Are you excited for a Dantooine stronghold? It is one of the nicer planets, so I wouldn't mind having one there. Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, why not like and subscribe for more content like this? As always, thanks for watching.